And now you know reason number 2 why this is my least favorite place in the game. Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Cave Story. In the last episode, we died. We died while going through the bushlands, because this is actually the first place where you have your first insta-kill trap. I guess technically there is an insta-kill in the first area with the spikes if you don't grab that heart container, but other than that, there's not really any one-hit kill traps. Well, no, there's the one-hit kill in the egg corridor with the enemy at the bottom. But, yeah. Save often, because if you don't, you can be in for a rude awakening. So these are a new enemy. They'll actually just shoot at you once you hit them once, so try to kill them quickly so you don't have to deal with them too much. And this right here is actually the room where Kazuma is. It won't open, but there's a help button. There's someone in that crevice. Hey, you boy, I need to get out of here. Would you, please help me? No. Oh, I see. What a shame. And he just ignores you. Hey, you boy. Oh, that's interesting. It didn't change his dialogue at all. Normally, if you say no to someone, they'll have some extra dialogue if you go back to them. Thanks. Please take this. So he gives us the rusty key. It was left in this room. Go ahead and use it if you can. So let's try it on the door. There's no keyhole. Seems to be rusted. I mean, we have the rusted key too, so maybe they're both rusty. What do you mean? It's not the right key for that door? Well, that's upsetting. If there's no keyhole, we need to break it down. There has to be a better way. Well, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Before we go to where we need to go, actually, I'm gonna go this way. Also, you can, like, rain terror on this entire area because everything's a ground-based enemy. Just destroy everything. We're going to go into the execution chamber because why not? These are a new enemy that we haven't seen yet. They fall to the ground. They're basically thwomps. So you want to knock that one down. Kill this one. They have 32 HP. They give you 5 experience. And do that to get to the life capsule up here, which should put us up to 26, I believe. Yeah, we're getting up there quickly. Remember when we have 3 HP like 4 episodes ago? Yeah. So now that we've done that, let's go on and head back a little bit. Before I do anything, you can see that chest up there. I believe we can get to it right now. So I'm going to try and get to it. I'm going to be using the bubbler for this short area because there's a lot of enemies. Luckily, a lot of enemies can't fit through one whole thing, so you can just attack them through that and be, like, invincible. Chest up here, this will give us our first missile upgrade. So now we have 15 missiles that we can use. Very nice. Do mass damage to everything. I don't use the missiles much unless I'm fighting a boss, to be honest, because you can only have one on screen at a time. Or like one set of missiles, I suppose, and generally they're weapons better suited for whatever you do. So the rusty key actually fits in here. The power supply room. And there's a robot. It looks like it's not powered on. Well, let's go ahead and fix this. Go ahead and switch to missiles. Fan power supply offline. Malco power supply offline. Turn the power on. Why not? The power is on. And so it comes to life. Intruder sighted! Terminate immediately. So this is our next mini-boss, but it's not. Oh yeah! It's Balrog. Did you know that the Mimi guy I found wasn't Sue? No. She wasn't Sue! Because of that, the doctor was extremely upset. Misery received quite the beatdown. Pity, since she's just a girl. Well, the master can't be disobeyed, so it doesn't seem like he's that sad, to be honest. That's our fate. This time I'm here to break you for real. Better prepare yourself. Prepare yourself! And so now we have another fight with the soapbox. So I'm just going to stand near him until I'm run out of this. Now I'm going to spam the fireball, which does so much damage. Look at that, 57 in mere seconds. Hopefully we don't level down. Ooh, those actually came back to hit him. There we go. And he's taken down like that. Like I said, Fireball does tons of damage. It's going to be our most damaging weapon for a while. What are you? Well, we're a military robot, if you had to know. Defeated Balrog. And for some reason, we still have feelings, I think. Pretty sure. Head's been crushed in. The body is jammed into the floor. Do you want to pull its body out? Why not? He did want to kill us, but you know what? Who cares? Thank you. You're a good person. And on top of that, so strong. Thank you for saving me. It seems like robots have just suddenly developed a conscience in this world, I believe. So, that's why things seem to have, like, feelings and whatnot. I would like to do something to you, not to you, to express my gratitude. But with that said, I am only capable of making bombs. What a coinky-dink. You want to open the rusty door? What? Someone is trapped inside? You definitely are a good person. I understand. Let us make a bomb then. We will demolish that door. Please locate the following materials for the bomb: charcoal, jellyfish juice, and gum base. So let us make the bomb once all the materials have been amassed. It definitely has the vocabulary of a robot. But yeah, now that we've turned that on, all of the fans in the place will turn on. So with that, we will be able to get back and forth between Choco's house without using a jellyfish juice, which is why you have to get the jellyfish juice at this point instead of just getting it earlier. So that sucks. We now have to go all the way back to get the jellyfish juice, which honestly, I think I'm going to cut out because we've seen it so many times that, like, it bothers me, so for sure it's going to bother you seeing it. So I'm just going to cut forward. Boom, got our jellyfish juice for the 4th time. So now we're back here, we have the charcoal and the jellyfish juice. Now all we really need is the gum base, which we get actually by progressing further, which is a concept not often used in this area, so I appreciate it. If I could kill this, yeah, there we go, kill the frog. So, without further ado, I'm going to save because I do not want to lose all that progress of getting the jellyfish juice, because it's quite the trek. I guess I could have used the extra 1 HP, but whatever. Oh, if worst comes to worst, you can just kind of just break your way through everything. What? Use a bomb on that door? Guess that's a possibility. So you're looking for materials. Did you say gum base? Wait a sec. Take this. We got the gum key. Why is it the gum key? It's hanging on the wall. The word gum was written on it. Oh, okay, so that's the gum key. I'm sure it must be related somehow. I'm counting on you, boy. I really don't know what gum base is supposed to be. I'm assuming that's like an ingredient used in gum or something. I don't really know. So now let's progress further. There's going to be a couple of tricky jumps we're going to have to make. Luckily, there's quite a few safeguards to make sure we don't die. So let me tell you something. If you hold down the jump button while being propelled by a fan, you'll go even higher. Yeah. This is one of the games where you have like jump sensitivity. You can tap it or you can hold it to jump higher. So that's one part of the game. Luckily, they also give you a save point right before you go into this area so you don't completely destroy yourself whenever you die. There's also some hearts and some missiles if you need them, because you're going to be fighting another boss once we get into this room. I did not realize that was going to immediately propel me. I thought it was in the air. Well, good thing there's a save button. Like I said, it would have been amazing if I got through this game without dying, but that's not really a possibility. You have 15. Okay, so we're good. Yeah, I'm going to keep it on missiles for now. Anyway, that is like I believe that's like a 2-frame opening for that jump. This is a 60 frame per second game. So you have 1/30th of a second to make that jump. So don't really need to worry about missing that though, since you don't die if you miss it. Unless you miss it really bad like I did. Actually, I believe we want the fireball here because the missiles aren't going to be that good. Open the treasure chest, and we got the gum base. Actually, no, I'm wrong. The missiles are good. The polar star is kind of useless here. Hey. You again. Do you remember me? That's right, in Mimiga Village. I didn't notice at the time, but now I remember. Aren't you that soldier from the surface? So Misery knows us. I don't know how you were able to stay alive. Getting some background. And guess who it is? Misery! That's the enemy. He might even be stronger than you, Misery. Is that so? Well, it's a good thing that this soldier is your job. Break him for sure this time, then come back. And so he turns into a giant frog. Croak. Quickly. So we want to wait until he opens his mouth, which he will not do until you jump over. Then you can just spam him with projectiles. 107, not bad. Oh, that's right. He just drop every time he jumps. Alright, do that. And you're going to want to shoot upwards because he doesn't actually have a hitbox on the ground, as you can see. When I shot forward, it didn't hit him. Or you can stand far back enough to where it bounces into his mouth. That'll work as well. Yeah, like from this far. Do a ton of damage. Look at that. The good old 69. Beautiful. And then he jumps and brings a bunch of frogs down. This is a very froggy area, I just realized. Here we go. I got hit. Just break through everything, and he's dead. That can be one of the first tougher bosses in the game. But as long as you got a system down, shouldn't take too much damage. Especially if you don't realize he doesn't have a hitbox on the ground until, like, late, because that can get you. That definitely got me before. Anyway, we picked up the gum base from that thing. I guess... I'm not sure what that is. To me, it looks like a gum wrapper. Not sure if that's really what they mean by gum base, but hey, it's something. Anyway, now that we can make the bomb, so let's get back over real quick. We can take the upper path this time, if we so wish, through a good portion of it. And talk to him again. Is the bomb ready yet? Oh, that's right. We need to go actually make the bomb. That would be useful, wouldn't it? I'm just going to take the upper path through all this. I do like the fireball for clearing out enemies on the ground. It works really well, like if they're static, because it does so much damage, burst damage, it's great. Have you gathered all the materials? Oh, it's some charcoal and jellyfish juice. The gum base too. I will commence making the bomb immediately. Luckily, that's about it for some backtracking for a while now, so we should be good. That's complete, and there's our bomb. We are set. Now go and blow up that door. Huh, I just noticed there's other robots in the background. I guess they're just not on or something. So now that we have the bomb, we can go blow up the door, and it's going to be sweet. It's also good for the bubbler's good for burst damage, I realize, because it shoots all at once. Okay. Well, not if you level down. We're also empty. And level down. And level up. Sweet. Let's blow it up. The bomb has been set. There's Kazuma. You can finally see his standing up pose. Pay attention to that pose. It's a little similar to a pose we might see later in the game. Alright, you did well, boy. Just one look and I knew. I knew you could do it. My name is Kazuma Sakamoto, but please call me Kazuma. Luckily I was able to escape from the doctor, but then I was teleported here. I felt like I was about to die of total starvation. You're a real lifesaver. By the way, have you heard of a place called Mimiga Village? Sue? You know Sue? I see. So you've come to get me in place of Sue. I understand. Let's go. Take me to the village. Also, this guy's named Booster. Is that you, Kazuma? Professor Booster. So you're safe. Yes, somehow. And how's Sue? Is she safe? Sue's in Mimiga Village. This boy will get us there. The bow. Oh. Do you know him? No. Actually, we just met. That's so, like, mysterious. Why did he say that? Actually, we just met. Oh, you know what? He might be from before, quote, lost his memory or something. Possibly. I don't know. I doubt it, though. Anyway, let's hurry and get to Sue's location. The doctor has started to gather the Mimiga. It appears he's taken notice of the red flowers. But Sue is Will the red flowers work on Sue as well? Just like the others? Kazuma, the doctor has commenced snatching the Mimiga. Do you understand what this means? So the doctor and the war? That's right. And now we're the only ones who can stop him. But how are we going to stop the doctor? I have an idea. At any rate, let's hurry and get back to Sue. We'll discuss when we're there. I want you to come too. Alrighty, and we get a save point and some healing from that, even though there's a room like literally 5 steps away that has the same things. I'm counting on you. Lead us to Mimiga Village. Kazuma. Yes? Does that thing work? Not sure how that got there. Yeah, looks like it still does. Yeah, there's just a random, like, little motor thing in the middle of a floating island in the sky. It won't stop! Well, I guess it could fly, so... yeah, since they never really explain what the thing with the doctor and the war is until really late game, I'm kind of going to explain it here. Basically, red flowers turn Mimigas into monsters, and they will do whoever's bidding, because they don't really have that much of a brain. at that point. So what the Doctor's planning to do is use the flowers on the Mimiga to make an army, and then wage war on the surface, because, you know, we're on a floating island, we're not on the surface. And that's basically his endgame plan. So we want to stop that, because that's kind of a bad thing, you know, destroying humanity and all that, because there are humans down there. I mean, that's where Sue and his last name's Sakamoto. That's where Sue and Kazuma came from, so it's Sue Sakamoto too. And we will be seeing more of their family later on. I'm just kind of like, bye. See ya. Yeah, I have very little patience for this level at this point, so that bike Kazuma was riding looks like it has better days. They crashed it. So I'm going to end it right there, right before we go back through the teleporter. In the next episode, we're going to, I guess, formulate a plan to take down the Doctor or something. So, see you all then, and goodbye.